Disclaimer. Let's Talk About the Music, LTATM Radio, is broadcast on Spreaker.com. We play only independent musicians from across the globe. We get all of our music from friends and MusicSubmit.com. It's time once again for another episode of Let's Talk About the Music with your host, Shells. Now, let's get to the music. Music.
Tired in the morning?
Then wake up with coffee and a midday music break. Mondays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., we'll have trivia, news, horoscopes, weather, and This Day in Music. You can even request a song when you stop into the chat room when you follow the show. And follow the show at letstalkaboutthemusic.com.
It's time once again for another episode of Let's Talk About the Music with your host, Shells. Now, let's get to the music. Music.
Exhale, a breath of life only I can see. Let's talk about the music. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are happen to be living at. So that's Quinky Kong, our music video pick of the week last week. So I figure play him one more time. Why not? And anyway, I'm Shells, your host. I'm here in Tacoma, and this is your midday music break, where I get to play all you guys' music and try not to talk too much. Me talk not much? No, I don't think so. Anyway, so we're going to play rock and roll today, much as I possibly can for the next 3 hours. This show airs every Monday and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., where I play music I've been collecting from MusicSubmit.com, or some of my friends too. In the past, before I got onto MusicSubmit.com, had some friends who submitted their music too. So, but everyone else now from here on in are going through MusicSubmit.com, so that way we can air it, so we can screen it, because keeping it as much as possible is, we call it prove as much as possible because of the streaming license, because we're still working on it. Here's new news on what's happening on here. We are finally at 104 followers, so we are now waiting on iHeartRadio to see if they're going to bring us on board. So cross your fingers, we'll hear some soon. Hear back from our helper at iHeartRadio, our support. He says there's a long list of waiting, so we may be in for a while. So that's okay. Well, we're still in the process, and so you guys keep following the show, keep telling people about it, and we'll get more followers. And meanwhile, we still have our fundraiser going on, so we can get our streaming license. So maybe by the time iHeartRadio says, "Yay, we want you," we'll have a streaming license. Ooh, good idea, right? So we are on Patreon.com, and those you guys are in the chat room. I'll put the link inside. And so now we're going to be hitting that one to make sure we stay on the air. And also, anyone interested in sponsorships, any businesses that might be interested in sponsoring this show here, and Let's Talk About the Music, the Wizzy Show, let us know. We'll be happy to get them on board with our sponsorships, because I would like to have more shows coming here pretty soon. So I'm not going to add more shows until I get a little bit of more funding in this direction. Okay, cool. So we got upcoming shows this week, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. But right now, let's just have me stop talking for a bit and have you guys enjoy some music. Okay. All right, from Canada. Oh, you guys want to know where we go from? What kind of music we play? We play music all over the world. We play music from here in the States, international bands, and also in Canada. And this band right here, they're rock and roll. It's called Districts. Here it comes, Bring on the Girls.
Bring on the girls.
Coming up from time, what you feel is no surprise.
from New York City, this is T. Matz of Serial Obsession, and you're listening